it's Miragoji here with another video, and today I wanted to discuss some of the titans that we'll be getting in Godzilla vs. Kong. So, the trailer that we got like about, a week or two ago, gave us a bit of a preview of some of the new creatures that we're going to get, and some that we haven't seen in the past MonsterVerse films, so let's talk about them. So first we have the Warbats, which are a very unique addition to the MonsterVerse. The Warbats are a snake-like creature with a very large and extended wings, and they seem to be close to Kong's height. The artist Dope Pope made a extremely accurate, really accurate 3D model of this titan, and even director Wingard stated that this design was strikingly accurate to the actual design. But we saw these creatures in the trailer, and when Kong was swinging one of those bad boys around and whacked him with the other one nearby, and they seem to be from the Hollow Earth, since that looks like where they're fighting Kong, and doesn't look like it's in above ground. And so far we've seen that there's only 2 of these species, so they're either on the verge of extinction like Godzilla and Kong, or there may be a larger population that we haven't seen just yet. Knowing the MonsterVerse though, the two are a male and female, and they're probably wanting to reproduce, but since it threatens Skull Island and even Kong, then he probably tries to stop it. The Alpha Titans love to blue ball the other species. So far the Warbats don't seem to have any abilities, but flight is probably one of them. And from the figure reveals and the 3D model of the Warbats, they don't really look like they're gonna have pose a huge threat or even play a big role in Godzilla vs. Kong. But I'm assuming that it'll just be a random species, and that Kong's just gonna run into them while he and Monarch are exploring the Hollow Earth and stuff. But we'll see. I haven't seen the movie. So another titan or creature that we spot in the recent Godzilla vs. Kong trailer are the Hellhawks. At first, I thought these were the Kamazox species because they were pretty similar to what we saw in the Kingdom Kong comic preview. But with the minifigure reveals that we got a few days ago, we can clearly see that these are in fact Hellhawks. And from the barely detailed figure of the Hellhawk we saw recently, we see that it has wings resembling a bat and a face that it has some sort of a black beak, with the rest of the body being a burgundy-ish color. So I'm pretty sure it's the one from the trailer. The wings kind of throw me off because they call it a Hellhawk, and the wings look like a bat, and it doesn't have any feathers. So I'm a bit confused there, but I could be wrong. And I can see these creatures just being a little pest to Kong in the Hollow Earth, and he just gets pissed off and wipes them all out. Have them in a huge flock or whatever you want to call them. I'm hoping we get more information and images of the Hellhawk soon, because they seem pretty interesting. They're an interesting bunch. But I want to see more of what the designs actually look like. If only Playmates didn't design the figures, maybe we have a better look at them. But things happen. So it also appears that Behemoth might make an appearance at Godzilla vs. Kong, since he also had a minifigure revealed with the Hellhawks. So this sloth mammoth looking titan might make an appearance in this movie, and probably be on Godzilla's side, since Godzilla's the alpha, and he bowed down to him and stuff. I can see the Titans going on a full rampage around the world, with Godzilla, and they send Kong, and Godzilla sends Kong to stop him or something like that, when he reaches the mainland. So Kong may or may not have a matchup with Behemoth, or Godzilla might have a matchup with Behemoth, and they're gonna have a fight to the death battle somewhere. I don't know. Well, what purpose the other Titans are gonna have, and especially Behemoth. I don't see him doing anything other than fighting Kong or Godzilla and being their little minion, since Behemoth is more of a minor titan in the MonsterVerse. Well, I'm hoping our boy Behemoth and the other titans do make at least a brief appearance and show off some cool abilities or some fighting skills. Since the budget's a bit lower, I wouldn't expect much from them, honestly. Alright, so the final titan thing I want to discuss in this is obviously a spoiler, so just stop here if you don't want to, hear about it. And this is the major one that everyone's freaking out about, and it's Mecha Godzilla. Although this is not a titan, I still want to discuss what we've seen and what we should expect from this gigantic mech in the movie. So first, I want to bring up that Mecha Godzilla will likely not be Godzilla in disguise, because how is he going to, given the state of the current technology there in the MonsterVerse, how is that physically going to be possible that Mecha Godzilla's in a disguise? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, they have big ships and Hollow Earth vehicles and stuff, but a mech wearing a Godzilla disguise is way too far, it's beyond me. Like that's I don't see that happening. If anything, Mecha Godzilla could be like a device used by Apex to control Godzilla, as if they have like a replica or orca inside of it, or maybe it's just a giant mech used to kill off Godzilla, Kong, and the rest of the Titans. There's been so many theories of this. It's been like the past week. It's been insane, and it's driving me insane. Like the amount of different theories that we've heard of Mecha Godzilla, I can't even count. It's too crazy. Like the thing I don't get is like, why is it gonna be Godzilla like being framed by Mecha Godzilla the whole movie, and it's called Godzilla versus Kong? Like, what's the point of that? Alright, I'll end my rant there. Let's talk about the design of Mecha Godzilla. So the design, it looks pretty close to that of like the Ready Player One design. It looks pretty similar, but like obviously they have their differences. And like it resembles Godzilla, not Monster vs. Godzilla's physical appearance, but with the dorsal plates and hands being not slightly, but like significantly different. So the hands on Mecha Godzilla look like those are like the claws from the claw machines.
The claws are master.
And look like they're gonna be used to, grab onto or choke the Titans. Just hope that it doesn't turn them on. So the eyes of Mecha Godzilla, we saw a bit of the Funko Pop leak, which got officialized. That's my own word now. It got officialized, last night. Yeah, the actual design for the Funko Pop's real. And those eyes freak me out. Like, Mecha Godzilla looks like he's gonna send my soul to the realm of eternal damnation or something. Like, those eyes are too big and too creepy. It freaks me out. Like, the actual eyes of Mecha Godzilla might not be, like, that big, obviously. But I hope it has, like, a cool red glow to them, and they're not, and that it's just not creepy. So another thing I want to talk about is the feet on Mecha Godzilla. The feet on this bad boy are enormous and weird. Like, I can't stare at his feet too long because it's just freaky, and like it just doesn't fit the design as much. Like, we saw in the trailer with Ren Serizawa in the back, and you can see the feet a little bit right there. And like, I don't know, they just look a little weird to me. They look like someone mixed up like the pieces from a different Lego Bionicle set. Like, just it looks weird. Might be just me, but the feet honestly are a little bit too big for the design. The feet might honestly be like that to keep the mech upright though. But other than that, I don't get why they're so big. The overall color of Mecha Godzilla is like a silver chrome and red, with like the red being like more of the dorsal plates in the neck area. And I don't know, it's a nice aesthetic to the design. And design and color scheme overall is like pretty nice. It could easily be a top 3 design, but with Kiryu in first place, changed my mind. But in general, I think Mecha Godzilla is gonna play a big role. Obviously, like he's got to play a huge role. And he's either gonna like hunt down the Titans or just like wait to finish off the weakened Godzilla and Kong. And I'm thinking Ren Serizawa might be the pilot or something. But we'll see when the movie comes out. I don't want to make too many theories, so it's gonna continue to make my head explode. So those were the big 3 Titans that we saw in the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. And they all seem to have their own interesting roles, either big or small. I'm interested to see these bad boys in action, and hopefully they get the respect they deserve in this movie. Alright, so this concludes my discussion video for the new Titans and Godzilla vs. Kong. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all enjoyed my little rant as well. I'll have more videos out coming in the coming days and weeks, and I'm not going to say what they are because I'm probably going to change them, and I'm very inconsistent with what I say. So, just stay tuned, and yeah, that's been it. See you all later.